Well, I hope this is a good idea, but I'm heading out for my longest ride of the year so far to the North Shore on the roads with a sandwich in my back pocket. That's the airport at the top of the hill. You can just make out the air traffic control tower on the horizon. And that's where I'm heading. My bike is nice and clean. I took it to Wash World yesterday and I washed the car and the bike, which was mounted on the back. So this morning I greased all the gears so it sounds super smooth and quiet today. Here we go, Brackley Point Road. I'm turning right onto it. Right, up ahead there is where the paved path ends. But they've recently put in a nice wide shoulder here and repaved it. So I'm okay for the next few K. And that's where I've come from. And dead straight to the North Shore. Just farmland either side. And a transport company. And someone with a great array of solar panels and a big RV. And this is where the shoulder runs out. So now I'm on the road for about the next 5 or 6 kilometres. And I hope they all give me a wide berth, like those guys. That crop in the distance, the gold one, is canola, I'm informed. They look like very small pea plants, grow low to the ground. More of the canola. Seems a popular crop here, that and corn, which is grown both for eating and for cattle fodder. That would probably have been potatoes. We're as famous as Idaho for our potatoes. And nobody thinks PEI is hilly. Look at that ahead. And here's our drive-in movie theatre. I've only been there once. That's enough. And here we are, we've done about coming up to 18 kilometres in 45 minutes. About a third of the way around. And at last there's a bit of a shoulder back as we pass the inland lighthouse, and that road leads to North Rustico, where we saw the kite surfers. My sister Teresa will recognise this place. She loves going here when she comes to visit. The Dunes Gallery. You can buy a lot of artwork there, local and imported, and there's a small cafe restaurant. Some sunflowers which have seen better days. Brackley Beach is just beyond that tree line, and it's part of the Prince Edward Island National Park, which you have to pay to get in, which I've moaned about before, but I don't have to pay today because it's the closed season. That's where I parked yesterday. This road's known as the Gulf Shore Parkway, and from here for about the next 10k is another nice 2-lane bike path, as straight as a die. I'm travelling east, so on my left are the dunes protecting Brackley Beach, and beyond it water, the St. Lawrence Seaway, and I'm heading towards Cove Harbour, where there's a little lighthouse, and I plan to stop and have some lunch. And a little glimpse of the water through the dunes. And here we are at Cove Harbour. Quite a busy little fishing harbour. And we're going to go over the bridge. A little bit busy, so I think I'll carry on, find somewhere quieter. More bikers up ahead. I've passed a few. I'm still enjoying this bike path though. Where it curls off to the right in the distance, it ends not long after that, so enjoy it while it lasts. This is a posh vacation resort, Dalvey by the sea. See the main building there. I'm no royalist, but I happen to know that William and Kate stayed there when they visited the island 5 years or so ago. I'm getting hungry. I've done 32 kilometres in an hour and a quarter, and I do need to stop to eat soon. This is Grand Tracadie. After 43 kilometres and about an hour and 3/4, I finally stopped. I've ridden the last 15-20 minutes on a road with no shoulder at all, and construction trucks whizzing by. It's horrible. So I've got off the road at Bedford and I'm sitting beside the Confederation Trail. I think I might take the trail as far back as I can, and in the meantime I'm going to enjoy my sandwich and drink and cool down a bit. Well, it's a lot slower on the trail, but it's a bit calmer, and it's going to be flatter. I'm riding without my helmet, so I don't think the cops police it on the trail. And I need to try and cool down. I'm hot. Back on Route 2, and a hideous headwind. And these are the various roundabouts, still somewhat under construction. And take it steadily through here. And this is the first of the bits of bike path that I can use. It's going to be great when that's all finished. Residential housing roads. This is the girls' old haunt before they moved to Stratford. And finally, my friendly tailwind has returned. now that I've done 55 kilometres and I'm almost home. Well, that was a long, tiring and windy ride. About 57 kilometres. And boy, am I ready for a shower and lie down. Well, I feel a lot better for a shower and a nice fresh change of clothes. Don't tell Susan, but when I got off my bike in the basement, I felt very lightheaded and almost fainted. I think I probably overdid it a bit today and underestimated how hot it was out and the effort required. Well, I'm going to take it easy for a bit now.